We are on our very last video of our color mixing lesson. As you can see, Joey and I both finished our painting in of our tropical bird drawing, and now we have this beautiful composition. The very last thing we're going to do is Sharpie all of our pencil lines so that everything pops nice and boldly, okay? So what you're going to need is you are going to need your composition that you've painted in entirely. It has to be totally dry, totally painted in. You need a scratch paper to write on top of if you have newspaper or any paper around the house that's not being used anymore, so that the surface area that you're writing on is protected from the Sharpie leaking through. You need a pencil and you need your Sharpie. So go grab those things, come on back, press play, and join us. How you doing today, Joe?
Good.
Good. All right. I think Joey is ready for this lesson to be completed. Yeah. This is a strenuous lesson. In my opinion, it's probably the most work we're going to do in one single lesson all year. So let me go over this first, and then we're going to get started. Okay. I want you guys to keep this in mind. This is not so technical, this part of the lesson, but I do want you to keep this in mind. Always try your best. Number 2, if you get frustrated, take a deep breath, count to 10, take another deep breath, and try it again. Number 3, everyone's art is going to turn out differently. Yours will be uniquely yours. And number 4, art is not perfect. All right, let's have some fun finishing this up. Also, I forgot to mention, grab your color wheel, because I want to keep all of your art pieces together for turn-in dates, okay? So this one was mine, this one's Joey's. I thought it was kind of fun. I kept my color, my palette from my paper plate. So this is what my palette turned out to look like. This is what Joey's palette turned out to look like. He borrowed my brown, so that's why he doesn't have brown in the middle. You may or may not have brown in yours. That's fine. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to grab your Sharpie. I have a big, thick Sharpie because I'm working on a surface area that's quite large, or my canvas area is quite large, and I want you to be able to see it nice and well. And then I'm going to have Joey use the regular Sharpie that was given out at the handout date. So uncap your Sharpie, and what we're going to do is we're going to start from the top, and we're going to work our way down. Hang on one second, Joey. Start at the top and work your way down. If you're right-handed, you start at the left and you work your way right and down. If you're left-handed, you start at the right and work your way left and then down. The reason for that is so that you don't smudge while you're drawing or you're tracing. So the right hands, if you're right-handed, you start on the left, work your way right. If you're left-handed, you start on the right, you work your way left, and then you go down, okay? So I'm going to start over here because I'm right-handed. I'm going to start with my all my lines to trace over here, and I'm going to work my way all the way down. And my leaf, I'm going to give my leaf the little veins that I had drawn in before. When I painted with this dark purple, those lines totally went away. So I am doing the black Sharpie over them now, and now they're really popping. Just checking in with Joey. Nice and bold. Joey's taking his time, okay? So I want you to take your time because this is your finished product once you're done using the Sharpie. So really take your time. Take pride in everything you do in life, right? So we always try our best and we always give it 100%. So this is pretty much what this video is. It is of all of us tracing with our Sharpie all of our penciled in lines together. It's not a race. Do your best. This is a one sitting lesson. If you've started this, you're going to finish it all the way to the end. We're not going to pause it for a day and come back on another day. We're just going to wrap this all up in one sitting. If you need to shake your hand out, if you do need to have just a break at some point, go ahead. But I'd really like you to do this part of the lesson in just one day, because it's actually not too time consuming. All right, how about some music, yeah? Maybe some music? All right, let's see what I have going on. Hopefully no commercials on my Pandora. Okay, let's see what I got. This is a song from when I was in high school that they've put to instruments. Do you recognize this song, Joey? No. I don't think I've heard it play on the radio in a very long time. Beautiful. Very nice. So I'm doing one of my birds now. Thank you, Sarah. I don't know why every time we do an art video, if I play music, we get one song in and it goes straight to commercial. Let's see, we're gonna skip that. We'll come back. All right, so I have the top part of my piece done. Oh, I gotta get this part of the leaf. Okay, so I'm about, I would say like a little bit more than 1/3 of the way done with my piece right now. How are you doing, Joey? You look about almost halfway done, and we've been going for about 11 minutes. So, you know, this might take you about 20 minutes total, maybe 30. Thank you, Sarah. Any advice you want to share about the tracing, Joey?
No.
No? Okay. I wasn't. I was trying to get some paint off my Sharpie. Sometimes when you're going, your Sharpie might like get a little dull for a second, and you can kind of, on your scratch paper, you can kind of wipe it off, because the paint might have kind of, not that your paint's wet, but your paint might have kind of left some like residue on your Sharpie. This is, hang on, can I move yours? This is my, this is the 3rd color mixing lesson that I've done with this Sharpie, so. And I've had this Sharpie for a really long time, so. It might be on its way out. Okay. I might need to switch. I'm gonna go see if I have another thick black Sharpie in my thick Sharpie box. I'll be back. Enjoy the music. Hopefully Joey got a good laugh out of you guys, huh? Okay, let's see about this one. There we go. This is a fresh one. You want to make sure you have control over your motion so that you're tracing as well as you can. I'm gonna do this video until Joey's done. And in the eyes of all your birds, however many birds you have, you can just do like a black pupil with your Sharpie for each of them. How are you doing, Joey?
I think I'm done.
You think you're done? Mm-hmm. Okay, so every year you guys come up to me in the classroom and you go, okay, I think I'm done. And then I scan it and I go, you missed a few lines. Let me see. All right, Joey thinks he's done. All right, let's see. So if you think you're done, I want you to go grab an adult and I want you to say, hey, scan my composition real quick and see if I am in fact done. If you missed any, I want you to go back and trace over all the lines. I don't see anything that you need to trace over. So let's show them your finished product. Okay, this is Joey's finished product, and I'm gonna keep working on mine so that I complete mine. The last thing we're gonna do, and I'm gonna have you guys just stop what you're doing if you haven't finished Sharpieing. Just cap your Sharpie for a second. I want you to grab your pencil. Take a seat real quick. Grab your pencil, or you can do it standing on. That's fine. On the back, I want you to write your name nice and clearly, so that when the teachers and the volunteers get it, they can read it. So here's Joey's with pencil on the back. Please pencil. And then he's going to take his color wheel and he's going to do the same thing. Pencil on the back. What's going on here? Okay, so here's Joey's color wheel. You're not even in the video. Come on over. All right, so names on the back. Continue sharpening. You don't Sharpie your color wheel, okay? I just keep the paint. When you are all finished, I want you to clean up your supplies, right? And make sure you put everything back where it belongs. I want you to keep these two together, so if that means getting a paper clip, that's actually what I'd like you to do. Go get a paper clip and gently paper clip it together for when you're gonna turn this in at the next material pickup date. Also, if you are in Maestro Grimaldo's class, I'm speaking to you if you're in Maestro Grimaldo's class, you have red, yellow, and blue paint left over in your container. You should. Did you have red, yellow, and blue paint left over?
I think so.
You did. Okay. I did, Joey did, you did. You are going to need those primary colors for another paint lesson that we're going to be doing. So keep those together, put them back in your Ziploc bag that you had gotten them out of, put them back in, seal it. Put your paintbrush with it as well, and then when that next lesson comes up, I'll instruct you to get those materials out again. So make sure everything is put away nicely. You want to sign off, say goodbye?
Bye.
Okay, thanks for joining us for this last part of the lesson, the last video of this lesson. Hope you guys had a good time tracing. You want to go that way?
No, just wait till
Okay, all right, so this is where I am. I'm going to continue sharpening. Joey's done, and I can't wait to see what you guys